Bitcoin is weighing at 80,289. And one major thing that we talked about last week was this area here, the value area high. And we had posited that it had already tried to break through, but eventually it will break through. Remember, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas of trying to break through, but eventually it did. And now we can see some level of upward trajectory. But before we carry on, let's have a quick look at what the liquidation leverage is saying. For the long liquidation leverage, we've got a major area of 79,014. For the short liquidation leverage, we've got areas of 80,858 and 81,175. To a lesser extent, we've got something like at 82,000. Now, there's quite a bit of liquid leverage there. And this leverage, ladies and gentlemen, tells you that the kind of money there tells you the reason why the market makers will actually push the price to these spots. And this is why. So at this level here, we can see we've got about 493.2 million, which is a lot of money for people to try to take off the table. And this area here at 80,858 is 120.19 million. If we come down to this long here, this long leverage area here at 79,000 is 196.8 million. So roughly, you could simply say that the price roughly maybe come down to about 78,000. So we're looking at between 78,000 and 82,000 as our regions to play with. Quickly going back to our chart, we are now moved into an imbalanced market because we've broken the value area high. However, the pull is still strong because of its significance. Will this area now become an area of support? Maybe. Also, we have to look at our buy and sell absorption. Fairly even, particularly over the last 5 or 6 days. Almost nothing to tell here, so we don't really know what could happen. Price, as I've always said, is all about probabilities and not predictions. And we must continue to think along those probabilities. Also, we look at this, our order book here, we're looking at about 79,200. Maybe we can go down to 78,500 and to about 81, maybe going up to about 82,000 based on what we can see here. Anyway, that's me. So keep your eyes and ears open and you're trading sharp. Have a good one. Bye.